the correct view? Is there a correct view? Are all views correct? Let us first take the question of 8 raka-aat and the fact that there's authentic hadith by Aisha about 8 raka-aat. The Prophet definitely made 8 raka-aat in the masjid. Why is it then that 99% of the Muslim world make 20 raka-aat? This is a big question. Why is it 99% of the world makes, wherever I travel in the world, is Egypt, Pakistan, Malaysia, everybody makes 20 rak'at. Why not 8 rak'at? If 8 rak'at was the sunnah of Muhammad, it's a question to be answered. First of all, it was Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu that reinstated the Salatul Taraweeg during his time. In the time of Sayyidina Abu Bakr, when the Prophet stopped making Salatul Taraweeh after 3 or 4 nights, he was asked, Ya Rasulullah, why are you stopping? Masjid is overflowing. He said, because if I don't stop, people will think it's fard. And it's not a fard. And I don't want to make it a fard. So when the time of Umar came, radiallahu anhu, he said, but now the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is no more there. Nobody can establish fards anymore. The fara'id is finished. Alas, end of story. I will reinstate Salatul Taraweeh, and I will reinstate it to make it 20 rak'at. Now to understand the mas'ala, my dear brothers and sisters, we have to understand the position of the Sahaba. First of all, Umar ibn Khattab was, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had promised him Jannah. He was already in Jannah while he was alive. There were 10 people called Ashra Mubashara. Umar and 7 others. They were already in Jannah. So one can appreciate their position, not only in the eyes of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nabi sallallahu subhanahu wa ta'ala sent salam to Sayyidina Abu Bakr to the 7 heavens. To the 7 heavens, Jibreel came and told the Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, give salam to Abu Bakr. And not only that, ask Abu Bakr the following question. Ask him, Ana radin anka, anta radin anka. Ask Abu Bakr, tell Abu Bakr, I am pleased with him. Ask him whether he is pleased with me. Can you imagine? SubhanAllah. Status of the Sahaba. Allah sends salam to you, and Allah asks you, are you pleased with me? That's why Allah refers to them in the Holy Quran. What Allah says, Radiyallahu anhum. Allah says, they are pleased with Allah, and Allah is pleased with them. So that is the status of the companions of Muhammad. So we look at the mas'ala in that context. So what is the context? The Sharia tells us when we go to college to study Sharia, university, one of the principles of ijma' that is equal to the sunnah of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the ijma' or consensus of the Sahaba. If the Sahaba agree upon something, now we know when Umar made the Salatul Taraweeh again in the masjid, 20 rak'at, not a single Sahabi disagreed with him. And you and I know that the Sahaba would jump up immediately if somebody said something which the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not agree with. Even women. One day, an old woman stopped Sayyidina Umar at the door of the masjid and said, you cannot reduce the maskabi. You cannot reduce the mahr. Because Allah, there's a verse in the Quran where Allah says, a woman can't ask for anything, treasures of gold and silver. So Umar dropped his head, he said, you're absolutely right. He turned around in the masjid for Jummah, he went back onto the minbar, and he told the people, I will draw what I said. I reduced the maskabi, can't reduce it. A woman can ask anything that she wants to ask. So that was the position. But not a single Sahabi disagreed with Umar ibn Khattab. So, what he instituted, the 20 rak'at, is considered by the scholars to be equal to the Sunnah of Muhammad. Why? Why is the action of a companion, why is it that becomes equal to, subhanAllah, the Sunnah of Muhammad? Because the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there will be 73 sects. All of them will go to Jahannam except one. Cape Town is full of it. Never been so many. Everybody has got some sheikh that he follows. Everybody's got some sect that he follows. Everybody gets a different dhikr and different wali that they follow, and different kramat they go to, whether it's here or in Cyprus or in America or in China or in Russia or in India or Pakistan. Cape Town, and all of them think they are right. And all of them think they are special. And all of them think they're only there when they go to Jannah. Everybody else is, well, maybe. Why do we then follow? Nabi Sallallahu said, 73, only one will go to Jannah. Of course, we all want to be of that one, isn't it? So the Sahabas, who said, Ya Rasulullah? He said, Ma ana alayhi wa ashab. Nabi said, whatever I do and my companions do, that is the road to paradise. What did he say? He said, what I am upon and my companions are upon, that is, only those people will go to Jannah. Nobody else will go to Jannah. So, the Taraweeg Salah of 20 raka-aat is a sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Omar just didn't say 20 because he thought, well, let me see now. 20 comes after 19, or 20 is a nice round number. No. He must have established that number by the actions of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying to you, just as 2 is sunnah, and 4 is sunnah, and 6 is sunnah, and 8 is sunnah, and 10 is sunnah, and 12, and 14, and 16, and 18, the sunnah is also 20 rakats of Muhammad. Re-established by Umar. So I'm not saying those people with 8 are wrong, or no, they're not going to go to Jannah. No. Why not? Because it is a sunnah salah. I just don't want people to say, yeah, we make 8, we follow the sunnah, people make 20, don't follow the sunnah. No. You can't say that. Don't say that. Say, I make 8 because I follow maybe the hadith of Aisha, which is a solitary hadith. This is ijma' by the Sahaba 20. So if you make 20 rakats, you fall in the strong, because you have different weights. You have the weight of 8, and 20 of course weighs stronger. So if you want to make 8, mashallah. If you want to make 2, barakallah. You want to make 9, barakallah. You want to make 10, barakallah. But remember, my message tonight is that sunnah is the accepted, 20 is the accepted sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just like 2 rakats before Fajr is the accepted sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you want to make tahajjud the whole night of 50 rakat, you can do it. But you can say calm. Imam Malik, as I said, Tarawih is 36 rakats. So some places in the Sudan, North Africa, East Africa, where they are Malikis, they make 36 rakat. They have their reasons for making 36 rakat. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us. That's very important. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us. And finally, I told the other brothers the other night, somebody sent me a little photograph on my phone, and the photo was of a board, white board. Written, there was an arrow pointing, one arrow was pointing that way, other arrow was pointing that way. This arrow said 8 rakat park this side, and the other arrow said 20 rakat park this side. You know, if the 8 rakat go out and the 20 is a parking, then they can't get out. So if 8 rakat, you must see that you don't park, you park in a place where you want to leave, mashallah, you can leave. Allah Ta'ala.